I feel stuck. It took a lot of emotional energy to make this video, but have you ever felt like time is just flying by, wondering what really happened in those years? Today, I'm gonna take you on a journey of some of the most pivotal moments that happened in my life, year by year. And stick with me until the end, because there's something I've been hesitant to share with you. Let's start where it all began. 7 years ago, I had this dream, starting my own business and sharing every step of the journey on YouTube. Gary Vee and Stephen Bartlett were the guys that really inspired me to go after this. 5 years ago, I met my then girlfriend and my dream shifted a bit, inspired by folks like Lost LeBlanc. So I decided to pivot. I left my first business and dived in something closer to what my heroes were doing, starting a business in the online world of social media. I finally got my online business up and running, ready to fuel my dream of traveling the world. But my girlfriend didn't have an online job, so I decided to stay in Belgium. 2.5 years ago, I leveraged my digital marketing skills that I had from the agency to start an e-commerce brand together with her. But while building this e-commerce brand, I was also neglecting my own business because I just wanted it to succeed so that she would also have that same kind of success. It's not her fault. Like, she never asked for it, you know, like, this is totally my responsibility. 2 years ago, our e-commerce brand took off and we were making enough money to finally start traveling the world together. A year ago, we hit some bumps, mistakes kept on piling up, and our e-commerce income dried up. Luckily, the agency was making enough money to sustain the both of us. However, the scarcity mindset from my youth really took over, and that made it very challenging for me. 6 months ago, I made the decision to end the relationship. On the surface, we seemed like living the dream life, but beneath it all, there were some unspoken tensions that built up over the years. The last 3 years, we were together 24/7, running a business side by side. While it had its moments of joy, of course, it also meant we rarely gave each other the personal space that we both needed. Past traumas of our youth also played a huge part in it, influencing our dynamics in a way we both didn't expect. Additionally, being far away from friends and family in a sort of isolation only added to the strain. I felt I had neglected myself and my own well-being for too long, and I stopped growing personally. 5 months ago, I lived by myself for the first time in my entire life. And for the first time, I really felt what it meant to be lonely. 4 months ago, I was drained, feeling stuck and uninspired. Then this sense of scarcity just overtook it all. I wanted to escape it, maybe go back to Belgium, but deep down, I knew I was the only person that could pull myself out of this. 3 months ago, my mom visited me in Thailand. She brought that unique, uplifting energy that only a mom can bring. 2 months ago, I made a short trip to Europe for my business and had the chance to reconnect with my friends, and I felt amazing. 2 weeks ago, anxiety started creeping back in. My time in Thailand was drawing to a close, marking the end of one significant chapter and the beginning of a new one. I was nervous and it was really hard to handle these feelings. I feel like I'm going through a quarter life crisis. This is something I've seen on TikTok and it really resonated with me. On one hand, I'm very grateful because I feel like I achieved a lot of dreams that I always dreamt of. On the other, I'm still left wondering, what's next? What do I truly want? What do I want? What are my new dreams? I thought about a lot of things, thinking about what did I like as a child? What did I like when I was 18? What did I like when I was 25? What did I like when I'm 30? And I always had this urge to be in front of a camera, and YouTube has always been somewhere at the back of my mind. Consciously, this voice was screaming because I bought all the stuff that you need in a YouTube studio. I have 3 cameras, I have a teleprompter, I have the lights at home. I even bought a laptop just because it needed to be good for editing. So it's like subconsciously I was making all these decisions, but I wasn't taking any action. However, there's also this voice that's saying like, bro, you're 30. Shouldn't you just focus on your business? Aren't all these other dreams just distractions? But then sometimes I would get these flashes, these moments where I think, oh, that would be nice to share, or this would be a very nice video to make. Yet the next immediate thought would be, how does this help the business? I felt, or I feel like I lost all the joy and fun out of life. as if everything's supposed to be hard and serious and all about business. Don't get me wrong, business and entrepreneurship are one of my favorite topics, and I could talk about it for days with people. But just like with basketball, my very first love, I was always on top of my game. However, there was this time that I became too serious about it. My sole focus turned to proving other people wrong. Ironically, it made me perform even worse. In the final 3 years of my basketball journey, the joy was sucked out of it. What once was my stress reliever and my happy place, where I didn't overthink, turned into a source of constant overthinking and stress. I believe life was trying to teach me a lesson, so I just left it untouched in the corner of the room. Now, here I am in the present moment. Is it too late for me to dive into YouTube? If I take the plunge, can I truly commit? Will I approach it with the seriousness that it deserves? Or will the sheer workload intimidate me, leading me to procrastinate like I did in the past? If I start, what should my content focus on? I'm passionate about self-improvement, business, entrepreneurship, marketing, and of course travel. But most travel creators stick to just showcasing how beautiful a destination is. They rarely touch on self-improvement or business. How do I balance it all? If I only discuss travel, it might feel superficial, because I want to create a deeper connection. I want to inspire, I want to motivate. Yet I believe I need to listen to that inner voice and maybe give it a shot. What do you think? After all, there's no harm in trying, I think. We often just magnify the things in our head bigger as they are. If you faced something similar, please let me know in the comments or connect with me, because I would love to talk about it. And I think the next video I'll create is about me leaving Thailand, going to Malaysia. So maybe I see you there. Bade out.